50 to 60. And it is loaded. It is loaded. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and I'm very excited to do this video for you guys. I've got a new sponsor, 6 Sense Fishing. They have everything from crankbaits, soft plastics, fishing rods, apparel. If you don't know, I'm a licensed fishing guide in the state of Arizona, and I do a lot of striper fishing out of Lake Pleasant. And 6 Sense has a great variety of spoons. I'm gonna get out there and show you guys a little clip on how to catch these fish and how I utilize these spoons this time of year. Check it out. All right, today we are gonna be throwing some heavy metal. We're out here on this real long tapering point, drops off in about 70 feet of water. And we always have some big stripers out here. We have the 6 Sense, this is a flutter spoon, 4 3/4 inch. This is my favorite, by far, my favorite spoon to throw on striper. Largemouth, when I get closer to the point, I'm gonna work this off the point, more like a structure spoon, and it's deadly this time of year. These fish are out here keening on these big gizzard shad, and we're gonna give them what they want to eat. Let's do it. All right, we also have the big old mag spoon. We can see some fish out there already on the graph. Looks like some big ones out there over a tree and about 50 foot of water. So we're gonna try to see if we can get these fish here. You got a big one right there, chase it. See the spoon going down? He's going away from it now. Let's see if I can get him back. Got a couple more coming up this way. See the spoon? Sometimes you'll just drop it and you'll see a big one just start going toward. Oh, the one on it right there. See it? He's on it. See him? The spoon, big one too. Big one too. Get him back. Come on. Come on back, girl. See if you can get down to this one right here. That's a big one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's on it. He's on it. He's on it. He's not liking it. Usually when they're singles like that, they're a little harder to get. You got to really get them to chase it and eat it on the fall. But when they start spaghettiing up down there, we'll see if we can get one out of this big cottonwood down there. There's a big one coming into range right there. That's a really big one. Let's see if we can get that one. We got fish on early on the big old max spoon. There is a ton down there too. This is a small one for this giant spoon. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Little guy coming in. 6 Sense mag spoon. Do some work today on this thing. Little guy, good start. They are loaded down there. So what we're looking at right now is, a giant school striper. We're over 80 foot of water, and they're sitting in about 50 to 60. And it is loaded. It is loaded up down there. We hung us a good one here. Oh yeah, this is a good one, boys and girls. This is a good one. When they dog you like that and they get you down in those trees, you know they're good ones. You got to do everything you can to get them out of those trees. This is a good one. He's just got me pinned there. Here we go, he's coming. Got us a good one. Nice heavy one. Oh my God. You got to see this graph right here. This is insane. We found the mother lode here. Ah, it's not even that. You try to boat flip these guys. Woo! Woo! Good one. Good one right there. Good one. They're loving this. I'm not even throwing the 5-inch spoon yet. We got the mag spoon on board, and they are liking it. Boom! Let's get back to it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you gotta see this. I think we found him today. Yep, definitely found him. Got him. Got him, baby. Got him. This is it, baby. Oh, yes. We are hooked up, boys and girls. We are hooked up with a good one, boys and girls. Glad I came back here. Glad I came back here. Big head shakes. Big head shakes. Oh, yeah. Big. 6 cents mag spoon right there. Eating the mag. All right, as you guys can see, we caught them pretty good on the big mag spoon. This is my favorite thing to throw for big stripers this time of year when they get keyed in on those big gizzard shad, especially when they're eating the big mag spoon. The big mag spoon from 6 cents weighs in at 2.5 ounces, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on a big, heavy swim bait rod. This is an 8-foot heavy rod. I'm throwing big line, 20-pound fluorocarbon, big heavy stick, because you want to be able to wrench on those fish. As you can see, I laid wood on them. They get you down in those big deep trees, and you got to have some power to get them out. Check it out from 6 cents Fishing, the mag spoon, about 9 inches, 2.5 ounces. Check it out. My favorite spoon to catch stripers and largemouth is by far the 4 3/4 inch. This spoon right here is just a real versatile spoon when they're not eating the real big mag spoon, but I throw this spoon a lot of times for largemouth off of deep tapering points. I have a lot of confidence in this size spoon, and this is a pretty big spoon compared to most spoons, but I like to utilize this spoon whenever the fish are on deep structure. It doesn't sink as fast as the mag spoon, but it's got a really good flutter to it. I like to throw it on a 7/6 medium heavy rod. I throw it on 16-pound fluorocarbon. You can get away with 20, but I feel like 16 sinks a little faster and lets the spoon do what it's supposed to do. What I like to do with the flutter spoon, even with the big flutter spoon, is I'll cast it to a structure. I don't usually fish it as vertical as I will a jigging spoon, but I like to cast it to the fish. As you can see with the Lowrance Electronics and the active target imaging, you can cast to where you see the fish, 40, 50 feet away from the boat. I would like to throw this on a semi-taut line. And what I do is I make a cast to where the target is. I'm gonna hold the rod at about 3 o'clock, but I'm gonna leave the bail open. Okay, I want this line to be semi-taut the whole time. So that way I can feel that spoon fluttering. Every flutter I can feel that spoon, because what happens when this spoon gets eaten mid-sink, you're gonna be able to feel that bite. It's just like a jig bite, okay? If they don't hit it while it's falling, I'm gonna feel it hit the bottom, so I know it's on the bottom. And then I'm gonna lift my rod. You're not doing a real snappy jerk like you would on a jigging spoon. It's more of a lift, because this spoon does all the work for you. You're gonna pull it off the bottom, it's gonna flutter down. pull it off the bottom, and flutter down. And a lot of times, what'll happen is when you pick up on it to lift it, it's just gonna load up and the fish is gonna be on it. So that's my favorite one right there. That's a 6-inch Divine flutter spoon. This one right here weighs in at 1.25 ounces. It's just one of my favorite spoons. I feel like it's the perfect size for catching fish all year long, especially big largemouth. Third and final spoon, the Divine Jigging Spoon. 1 ounce. This thing's gonna get down there in a hurry. This is more of a vertical presentation. If you guys haven't thrown a vertical jig or a vertical spoon, what you wanna do is utilize your electronics, okay? You don't have to have active target imaging or forward-facing sonar. If you see the arches on the 2D sonar, I like to throw this setup. This is a 7.3 medium action spinning rod. This is 6 cents Divine spinning rod. Very good rod, very versatile rod. It's got a moderate taper to it. But what I want to do is I want this spoon to get down in a hurry. When I'm vertical fishing, I'm going to open the bail. That's why I use a spinning rod. I'm going to let that spoon fall straight down to where the fish are, whether they're in 40 foot, 50 feet, 60 feet. I want that spoon down on the bottom. Where this type of spooning excels is when the fish are keyed in on a small bait, okay? This profile here matches the hatch exactly, the little threadfin shad that they're eating pretty much all year long. You want to drop it straight down to them, and you want a pretty erratic jerk, okay? You want that fish to commit to that spoon or react to that spoon. This spoon's gonna sink fast, so just nice little pops, okay? And you can see your spoon on your 2D sonar and watch your electronics. It's gonna go up and down through the school. And those stripers and those largemouth that are schooling on bait down there, they're gonna see this spoon flash and they're gonna eat it. They can't resist it. Check them out. The Divine Jigging Spoon. Hey, and make sure you guys utilize my code. I'm gonna share it with you right now with 6 Cents Fishing. Use it at checkout. It's Patti, P-A-T-T-I. Discount code. It helps you save some money on their products. Real good premium product for 6 cents. You got to check it out. And hey, please hit that like and subscribe button, guys. It really helps that channel. Go get you some big 6 cent spoons and go wrench on some big stripers and have a good time out there. Thanks for watching.